Okay, so right now, going to do the Trump reading. So let's just see what the deal is if uh, if he's gonna end up in jail, if he's gonna, whatever the deal is. Let's just see. So, kind of the first question that I want to look at is whether or not um, the charges against him are going to go through and he's going to go to jail. That is sort of the first question. So, holy smokes, look at this. So we get the Ace of Wands over the top of Death. Now, both of these are about birth. Like the root card, that one is pregnant and about to give birth. There is her previous child that's trying to crawl back up into her womb. So she sacrifices the old thing to make room for the new thing and what she is about to create. This is a pretty fundamental. It's really a rebirth, and the Ace of Wands. So again, we have the baby. Um, Here we have the pregnant mother, and here we have the mother that just had the baby. So as far as whether or not he would go to jail, now if the way I look at this, if it was true that he did, then it would be a fundamental rebirth moment. So it actually wouldn't be a bad thing, it would be a good thing. Now, I'm assuming it would be his political career that would actually be rebirthed if he did go to jail. But looking at this, I don't think he's going to jail. This is like kind of a reset, new birth, like new growth sort of thing. Now, let's just see. I guess I don't need to see what moves up to this. So let's just look over here and see sort of where his energy goes from this point. All right. The Ten of Pentacles is about inheritance. So here is this. Donald Trump inherited sort of the wealthy um, businessman thing, right? So he was born rich, and here we have this sort of inherited material wealth, and also sort of an understanding as the grandparent teaches the grandchild about life through the game of chess. So we have sort of an understanding that is passed down to him, and that sits on top of the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is like this impulsive movement, right? So here it's like impulsively either being able to do something or like to go somewhere or whatever. But this impulsive movement, um, and applied to something about his empire, basically, what he has inherited, the money and the property and all of that. So this would be an impulsive move that he would sort of be uniquely qualified to do because he's rich and his family is rich. So, all right, from here, I'm going to bring these in, and after the going to jail thing is out of the way, then I guess we can sort of look at is is he going to run? Everybody knows he's going to run, right? That's not a secret at all, unless they manage to do some shit that would not allow him to run. And there's definitely a lot of people that are trying really hard to keep that from happening. um, the Chariot, and the Five of Wands. So Donald Trump is going to run for president. Um, and I think that's showing in the Chariot, just having a very clear goal and moving toward that goal. Now, here, as the energy moves toward that goal, we have all of these other people that are kind of fighting each other. So this is competition, this is chaos. And here it would kind of show that being the actual destination. Um, but if he throws his hat into the ring, so to speak, this would probably be like the primaries, and all of the people who want to run for president as Republicans, bashing each other, but they would, if they wanted a chance, they would almost have to gang up on Donald Trump to get him out of there, to try to defeat him early. It wouldn't happen, but they would have to because he's a former president, right? So it doesn't seem like any of them would have a prayer if the former president was running again. But this, to me, is saying, yes, he is going to run again. And it's going to cause chaos. Let's just see here. Just going to look at, if in 2024, if he is going to be on the ticket, right? We got two of them that are wanting to come out. Weird. That is pretty weird. So we get a reverse page of wands and a page of pentacles. These are both kids. Neither of these are cards of commitment, and one of them is upside down. So the page of wands, this is the very creative, clever, like unusual child. And this card is usually about believing in yourself and your own abilities. That is something Donald Trump doesn't have any problems with. And here in the Page of Pentacles, this is like the young student sort of learning about something new, incorporating a new skill into themselves. And these two together, as far as whether or not Donald Trump is going to be on the ticket, as they say, in 2024, I have no fucking idea. Two pages, two court cards, like that doesn't make any sense to me. So I guess we'll just note that this is something that time will reveal anyway. But that is really weird. I wonder why that is showing up. This might be like running mate sort of stuff. Now, I mean, now that I'm looking at it, because here's one person that doesn't believe in themselves, and here's one person that sort of learned. And I mean, if you look at this as two people as running mates, then oh yeah, shit, that would probably happen here. Like a lot of the fighting might just be about who ends up running with him, because I'm pretty sure he's not going to ask Mike Pence again. But running mate. At any rate, I would look at this, say, probably that he is going to be on the ticket, and there's some running mate stuff in there. Like maybe this is the running mate that doesn't believe in themselves, or maybe this is the running mate who learned a new skill and now they're like okay. The Queen of Wands showed up as well, and this is like there's some family stuff going on here. Uh, After looking at all of that, I would say that that is kind of unclear. Of course, time will tell on this. It's not something that we'll have to guess at forever, but there is some family shit here, and here are two kids, you know. So I mean, shit. Uh, it would really surprise me if he chose someone from his family to be his running mate, because that seems insane. But who knows? We've I guess I've seen weirder things. Um, let's see, what else can we look at here? Let's just look at sort of his overall kind of well-being in the upcoming, we'll say, maybe month, right? Upcoming month, because he's got the Department of Justice on him, and the FBI and all of this stuff. And he's no spring chicken, so let's see if anxiety or anything is fucking with him. Six of Wands. I mean, cups. And this is replaying the old story. This is memories. This card is so cryptic because it comes up a lot. It comes up in questions about aliens and questions about the world government sometimes, and it does kind of hint at prophecy to me. And this came up for Vladimir Putin as well. It was like he was trying to fulfill a prophecy. Now, at its face value, Six of Cups, as far as Donald Trump's like well-being, this is just about remembering the good old days. It's kind of wistful, and it really is sinking into memories and telling some old stories, maybe getting together with some friends and talking about the old days. Then if you look at sort of the weirder aspect of this that has been coming out in tarot, there might be some prophecy shit here. Okay, I might as well cap it with this, since we've got this card out here. The prophecy. Now, the prophecy, I think, let's just ask the question: is Donald Trump the Antichrist? Right? Because that could be the case. So let's just see. What do we get? We get a Two of Cups. So, I mean, this isn't a no, um, but this is more about a moment than it is about some destined shit, right? The Two of Cups, to me, would kind of be like an unclear. It doesn't say no, it doesn't really say yes, but this is just about a harmonious moment. Now, I personally am not even a Christian, so the Antichrist, like, I don't even fucking know what that means, right? But it's some shit that people talk about. I know this idea is out there. I'm far from a Bible scholar, but I can see with what I understand, he would fill several. He would check several of the boxes, right, of the Antichrist, and especially if his political career dies and then comes back, that would also check one of these extra boxes. Um, and the Two of Cups, I mean, this would kind of say, like, I don't know, maybe in a moment he could be, which I don't really know what that means. And what the hell? I mean, I wasn't really asking a question with this. I was just sort of letting one more come out, and we get the Devil. So I guess you can sort of translate that yourself, right? You can take that and do what you will with it. Um, we have the devil capping off that reading. So I would love to hear what you think about these. If you see any things in the cards that I'm not seeing or whatever, or if you have some angles that you would like to see this reading from, feel free to let me know. That is it for now, and peace.